This is our new home spot, the camp host spot, one of the two. There is going to be another camp host, I guess, coming in. We are at Wenatchee Confluence State Park in Washington. We're here hosting for the month of October. Just 1 month here. Got pretty much everything set up right now. And pretty nice spot. Got a good spot for the Starlink. The dog area. I'll walk around here. It's gonna be nice having another host too to help out. Nice big field up there. Another set of bathroom showers over there. Yeah, I think this will work pretty good. All right, today we're gonna do a little bike ride around the campground, kind of show you what that looks like. We're gonna start in Loop 2. There's another host there that we'll pass by. We're actually hosting Loop 1. Loop 2 has got, I believe, 8 dry campings, 1 handicap camp spot, and then the rest are all full hookups. And the loop that I'm in, they're all full hookups, no handicap. So let's take a quick tour around, and then we'll show you a little bit of the day use and swimming area. Let's go.
Hey, what do you say? This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we can throw it and drive. With the radio up so loud they can hear us a mile. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go. Me and you, nothing to lose. I feel it in my soul. So let's let the good times roll. Down, we'll never come down. When the sun comes up, we'll be feeling how we do right now. My heart's on fire, coming down to the wire. While the world sleeps, we'll keep burning brighter and brighter. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go. Me and you, nothing to lose. I feel it in my soul. So let's let the good times. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go. Me and you, nothing to lose. I feel it in my soul. So let's let the good times roll. So let's let the good times roll. Let's let the good times roll.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me. And I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving has got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. Time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. Yeah, you and I as one will always be better than two.
Watching you when you leave. Something new. Keep hoping you feel this too. Holding on and on and on and on. Hoping I can get to know you better. Living in sweet suburbia. Some fun is all we want. Two kids come alive in a night rush. I'll be the girl next door.
So the playground area here in the campground, a little out of shape. I've been already weeding. It's a pretty big project actually, but you can see some of the areas that I've got along these edges is, oof, that's a lot of work. There's a big root system. So I've got a lot of it's done around the toys. Trying to get that done where there's no kitties out playing. I can work around the edges, but I don't want to be, you know, right here at the playground set thing while they're playing on it. But yeah, this is one of the extra projects I just took upon myself to do, and it's in dire need, so why not? I got time, and I really enjoy seeing the before and after. I mean, you can clearly see so much nicer, so much nicer. But I only got about 90 days more to do now. I'll see if I can finish this, and we're only here a month, so it's I think it's the 5th of October, maybe the 6th, and we're out of here on the 30th. Well, on the 1st we're out of here of November. We'll see what I get done. Playground reset complete. I am pretty darn proud and happy to get this done. It was horrible, as you can see from previous pictures and video. I mean, I guess you guys won't see the pictures, but a little bit of video I did. I should have started the video right from the beginning, because it was all in there, all growing up, vines. It was really bad. Got the edging done. I've spent about 25 to 28 hours on this project. It was really, really bad. So glad to have it done. Now the kids can really enjoy it. Parents can look at the playground and go, hey, that looks nice. Not, oh my God, it's all overgrown. That's terrible. Vines growing up on it. So yeah, pretty excited. So here at the park, they've got an AKC dog agility contest going on. I guess they do this every October this year. Wow.
Well, you know that I witnessed
Oh.
the failure of your videographer in the last one. She was leaving snotty messages and then making
Oh.
them
Darn.
Yeah, I know. Those cameras
Oh.
are pretty tricky. No, camera didn't.
There we go.
Normally I get a fake her face.
So my
Let's keep filming. What a joke. There we go. Yeah, good job. So we are in this conservation area, Horan or something, I can't remember the name of it, but it is part of the state park, As you can see, we have Liba. Dogs are welcome in this area as long as they're on a leash. It is pedestrian use only in this conservation area. Lots and lots of interpretive signs. And the colors right now are just fabulous. So we'll get a few shots as we walk through here. We're actually doing some geocaching that's in here as well. Waterways from the Columbia River in this little wetland area. But beautiful. Let's take a walk. Just real pretty. This is really a treasure in here. If you come to Wenatchee Confluence, spend a little time, do a walk over here. Across a bridge from the main camping area over the Wenatchee River. It's a pedestrian, bicycle only kind of deal. You don't drive over it. And then you can come into this area that's just, wow, it's really pretty. So much information on different animals and stuff. There's an interpretive sign over there. But yeah, the colors right now are just magnificent. Let me zoom in on that. Pretty. That'd be the Columbia River over there. And as you can see, it's part of Wenatchee. Right there, we're right in the edge of town. A little bit of snow up there. You probably can't see that. Main downtown is that way. And then the main park with the camping is over that way. Well, we're continuing on. Another better view of the Columbia River. And this trail that we're on, there's a little loop. It's really, really cool. Bike trail, the major Apple Cup, whatever they call it, bike trail that's amazing. It's on this side of the river, and it also goes on the other side of the river. It's really, really cool. We really have a treasure here at this town with outdoors type stuff. It's really neat. Another really good viewpoint. And again, these interpretive signs. Lots of information, really good. What do you think of this walk, Liba? Huh? What are you thinking? Do you like this walk? What do you think, girl? Do you like this walk? Huh? Do you? A little bit of reflection off the water with the colors. Really pretty. Okay, again, paved trail for bike, pedestrians, all that. Conservation area, that's where we were. That's where no wheel devices.
Gonna wait till the people come up here.
And there's some people coming down the bridge, as you might have heard Joanne, and we'll get back to filming. But this is the bridge crossing the Wenatchee River, and the campground's on the other side. We'll check it out. So this is the bridge, and I guess there are some spawning fish, although I don't see any right. Oh yeah, there's some right there, but I don't want to drop my phone. See if I can catch it on video here. Where am I looking at? There's one right there. But there are quite a few in here. And again, campground is right over that way. It's where the Wenatchee dumps into the Columbia. You seeing any? Oh yeah, there's all kinds of fish right here. Look at all of those. All those dark spots. Let's try zooming in some more. Yeah, there's all kinds of them. Hopefully this shows up. And just coming off the bridge. And here we are over here is the start of the campground at Wenatchee Confluence. Real pretty. A little chilly today, about 50 degrees. Not bad. Nice to be out walking with all these colors. What do you think, Joanne?
I think it's a gorgeous day for a walk.
Yep. And so yeah, hope you liked that little walking tour. We'll see you later. Well, hello there. My name is Rich.
And I'm Joanne.
I have Angel here.
And I have Leva here.
And Max is down below the table. First things first, let's get the important stuff. What am I drinking? I am drinking a fest beer from Icicle Brewery, but it's actually a collaboration with Doghouse Brewery and Blewett Pass Brewery that all of them are in Leavenworth, Washington, just a few miles to the west from here. If you don't know about Leavenworth, it's a German-themed kind of town. It's pretty cool. Look it up. It's they got a lot of different events. Oktoberfest, so they had this fest beer they did. It's really good. What are you having?
I'm having a cocktail.
No?
It's ginger ale and gin and
The elderberries that we
thank
harvested.
you.
The elderberries we harvested there at Mount Spokane when we're hosting
Yes.
up there. So, as you can see in this video, that we had moved to Wenatchee Confluence State Park here in Wenatchee, Washington, kind of this, pretty much the center, dead center of the state. Actually, it's not too far to the west is the actual geological spot for the dead center of the state of Washington. So we're right in the center of the state, east side of the mountains, and just a little further from the Cascades. We love it here. We've been to Wenatchee a couple times in the past, stayed in a hotel. We've camped actually here, a couple times, years ago. This is an amazing campground. It's just a beautiful park. And hosting here has been really, really great. Kind of the one bad thing, though, is we're only here for a month, the month of October. And as I'm filming this, don't have very many days left. A little slow getting some of the videos out. And we have our kayaks to go on the Columbia and do some paddling around. We haven't even got the kayaks out yet, had time.
This town is a walking, biking, outdoors. They have a huge trail that goes on both sides of the river, and you can cross on one of the bridges. They're in the process of making a bridge at the other end for pedestrians, but it's not connected yet.
Revamping the bridge.
Yeah, revamping. So it's great. There next to here is a nature preserve.
Yeah, preserve Horan Preserve, which you would have seen. I added some video right before this to add to show what that was like. What an amazing place that was, especially right now with all the fall colors. Wow.
Yeah. You can get on the trail and go downtown to like a mile and a half downtown, and great restaurants, breweries, wineries. It's really a get out and move around town.
Yeah, this trail is called like Apple Couplet or something like that. I should have looked up the name. I can't remember exactly, but paved trail. And I tell you, from the park here into downtown Wenatchee, that is a really neat section.
Yeah.
They got so many different things, beautiful grass areas, benches along sculptures, just really, really neat. There's even small scale railroad.
Yeah, it turns into a big park for part of it, and it's got a huge playground. It's got they have a splash pad for summer. They have the little train. They have a huge dog park.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's closed this month.
Yeah, the dog park, I mean, looking at it, we couldn't get close enough to see it, but looking at it on satellite and everything, wow, a couple 100 yards at least long, and a place where you can really let your dog run. Lebo would have loved that. Unfortunately, it's closed because it's right there where they're revamping that bridge there. So I'm not sure when that's going to finish. I didn't look that up, and the trail from here, there's a pedestrian bridge and for bikes too that goes across Wenatchee River that's right next to us, because behind over this way is a Wenatchee River, and then over there is the Columbia, so it dumps right in here. The bridge goes over the Wenatchee River. There is a little bit of construction, so there's some detours right now that you got to kind of go around for the bike trail, but it's not a big deal. It'll be great when it's all done, especially that bridge.
And I will say the detour they have done it's very safe. We've ridden our bikes on it a couple times.
Yeah, 3-4 times.
Sometimes detours can be kind of sketchy, but they've done a good job. Their goal appears to be having people to be able to get out and move around.
Yeah, it's great. And the trail, because the bridge, what is this, 97 and maybe some other highway that's combined, that you can cross. There is a pedestrian bike lane separate with barriers from traffic that cross over to the other side of the river. Then that trail goes, not only does it go south back towards East Wenatchee and through East Wenatchee, it goes north up to Rocky Reach Dam and then into Lincoln Rock State Park. So, wow, you can really go a long ways. And again, these are paved asphalt trails, just
very well maintained.
Yeah, it's a treasure. Wow, it's a treasure.
Even the ones between here and up to Lincoln Rock, very well.
Yeah, and again, these trails go right through Wenatchee Confluence. So if you stay here, well, you want to get a bike. Bring a bike, and you can enjoy, just traveling around. Don't need to drive. Again, we haven't got our kayaks out yet because there's just so much to do here in a month. Again, I get 2 days off a week, and there are different days than what she gets off, but as a host, I get the flexibility some, so we've got to do a decent amount, just not as much as we hoped, because as of today when we're filming this, we had 11
we have 11 days left.
11 more days, and some of those days are days off, so only 1 month is crazy. Some other state parks that are remote, a month might be okay to kind of see everything around, but yeah, we just love it. And we've always liked Wenatchee, like I said. The park, as you saw in the video, as I did a drive around, big, large sites, paved sites. You have a sand tent pad area, the aluminum picnic table that's in a spot. You get a fire pit.
And for the most part, you're not facing your neighbor.
No.
In any of them, you're all facing out so that you're looking out, but not to somebody next door.
Yeah, it's really nice and very spacious and great. Wonderful park. The other great thing for us is the staff here has been, wow, they're a well-oiled machine. They are on it. They're on the rangers, especially. This is the first time at State Park where there's been enough staffing that we've seen, and they are on things to, making sure people are not doing what they shouldn't be, or if they're not supposed to be around, things are taken care of. Great support for us. The park aides, the maintenance staff, they're just wonderful. Everyone, it's well oiled. It's the most.
And I think these guys have been working together for several years.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but boy, it sure seems like it, because it's the best team I've seen. As far as, don't get us wrong, we've had some wonderful people we've worked with at some other parks, but as a whole team, wow, they're going to get a very good review from, as a host review from them, because it's the best I've seen in these parks so far. There's a lot more out there.
And they don't take care of just this park. The Rangers are going up.
Yeah, they
Lincoln Rock,
Squilchick. There's a couple others.
They're doing BB too.
Not sure on that yet, because that's not a state park. It's going to be in the process. Another park that was PUD, Daroga,
whatever it's called.
That beautiful park. We did a video on that. We were staying 3 nights or so as a guest. You can go back and look at that park. That was a beautiful park.
Yeah.
But as a host, it's great. There's 29 spots per circle. There's 2 circles. This circle 1 that we're in, it's actually 28, because we're in site 1. And then one of them, site 19, is a hold site, an emergency use type thing. And they're all full hookups, water, power, sewer. In the center, you've got the showers and bathrooms, if you want to use those. Just wonderful. The other circle over there has got the same number of sites, but they do have one that's a handicap site, one that's a host site, and then they have, I think it's 6 or 8 dry camping sites, but all the rest of them, including the handicap, are full hookups. So it's great. And, with 2 hosts, because we do have another host here for October, it's pretty easy. 29 sites roughly. It's, even if when it was,
done a lot of tree trimming and weed pulling.
it was full when we got here, beginning of October, especially this circle. This is the popular circle, and it's not that big a deal. It's not that many sites. So even during the summertime, it would not be a big deal.
It's well maintained.
Yeah.
Whether it's being done by a host or if it's being done by the staff.
Yeah, so there's a lot of work to do to catch up that they don't have time to. Like I've been doing a lot of branch tree trimming. You've seen in the videos where that playground was a hot mess. Got that looking sharp. I'm proud of that. Yeah. And been working on some of the tent pads. There's a lot of weeds that have grown into it. As a host, again, as you've seen previous videos, there's a lot of stuff we don't have to do. I choose to do it, and it does help out. And the other host has been doing some extra stuff too, trying to get some of the stuff caught up. Because, when another host comes in, they don't have to do that. And if they don't, oh, well, that's the way it is.
Yeah. And the summer hosts probably are just hopping with cleaning the sites and dealing with people. I would say, I don't know how September would have been, probably kind of that way too. So October is kind of when the hosts have a little bit more time where they're not dealing with coming and going. And I will say this is a fairly used park.
Yes.
There's been a lot of people in it. There's been a lot of turnover. There's been just one-nighters. They do close this loop on November 1st.
Yes.
And they'll just only have one loop open for the winter. But
it's great. We are currently booked at other state parks through the end of 2026. Again, full time. We go all the time. So we don't have a schedule to come back here, but I would definitely come back here.
And we would be here 2 months.
Yeah, at least 2 months, 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Just a wonderful place. But yeah, other than that, you'll see the video. You would have watched this video of the drive around the sites, a little bit of like the boat launch area, the swim area. I did not get enough video for the trails, really. Hopefully I can get, depending on weather, maybe do another bike ride to see at least the really cool section of the trail into town. Yeah. That's really neat. I'd like to add that to a video, hopefully. If not, well, sorry. We still got things to do too. But yeah, it's just wonderful. And then, like I said, you would have seen the playground, a little bit of video on that. The center area, you can't really see it in the drive that I did, but they've got pickleball courts, tennis ball courts, basketball courts, football field, soccer
Nice
field,
playground.
baseball field, playground.
Yeah.
I'll include this dog show that came through for agility.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun to watch. So that's a big group area over there. Different pavilions.
We've seen. We had one day where the schools were coming in. We had the whole parking lot full of buses where they were doing
field trips or whatever.
And outdoor activities with the kids. And again, I love seeing how much the community, not just the campers, but the community is using the park.
Yeah.
We've watched a couple nights every week. There's been some of the fire departments come out and play pickleball.
Yeah, the two fires that were going here, the Labor Fire and the Lower Sugarloaf Fire. That Sugarloaf Fire is, I think it's fully contained now. I didn't check the last 2 days, but it was 90%. There's actually a lot of fire crews, hot shots and stuff that are leaving. Labor Fire, there's going to be parts of that fire that's going to waiting for winter, and there has been snow up there already, but it's going to depend on snow. That fire's going to be going for a while. Yeah. But yeah, so anything else to add about this park?
No, just it's a beautiful park. It's got plenty to do.
Yeah, I highly recommend you check it out. It's a popular park. During the summer, full. You can book 9 months in advance, and you better do that, especially if you're looking for weekends. I think it's pretty warm here. So
yeah, but I mean, it's not in the hundreds all.
I don't know. You can get that hot.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember, it was in the hundreds at Kashmir, just up the road. So, but anyways, now we're just babbling.
Yeah.
So do what we do best. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and it does help out our stats. And again, this channel's small. I'm not in it to make money. It's just enjoyable for our friends to see and family, because we're always traveling, being campground host in the state of Washington, and it is enjoyable seeing other people that have watched the video and they end up coming in camp and we meet them. So pretty cool. So I thank you for those that have subscribed and give the thumbs up, and any questions, put down a comment there. But other than that, I say cheers.